Hey, I'm John, here to talk with you this week about the power of prayer. Prayer is a gift, an amazing gift that God gives to you. Jesus says, you know that pain that you have in your life where someone hurt you? Deeply, deeply hurt you, and it's wrecking your life. Jesus says, give that to me. I want it. I want to take it from you, because when I do, you'll be drawn to my cross, and you'll see my amazing mercy. But although Jesus invites us to come to him in prayer, we don't do it as often as we really could or we should. There's confusion that's out there about how prayer works, when to pray, how to pray. And so this week in this devotions, we're going to take care of those questions to connect you closer to Christ in prayer. And again, that prayer, it's a gift. We don't deserve to go to him. God is a perfect God, a holy God. I'm not. I know you know that you're not. And so we go, why could I even go to him in the first place? You look in the Bible, when an angel, even a perfect angel, shows up, people hit the deck. They just get terrified. Down they go, because they know that they're in the presence of perfection. And God's above the angels. So how could we even go to him in the first place? Well, again, it goes back to Christ and his cross, his mercy, his love for you. He saw you in your hurt, in your pain, in your sin. He said, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take it all away. So he took all the world's sins, absolutely everything, and he said, I'm going to go to the cross and I'm going to pay the ultimate price so that you're forgiven. And while Jesus is up there on the cross, we hear this in Matthew chapter 27, right at the end when he's paying the price, in verse 50 and 51. When Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit. He died. At that moment, Matthew says, the curtain of the temple was torn in two. What does that have to do with prayer? Everything. You see, in the Old Testament, there was a special room in the temple where it was God's throne room, we would say, on earth. And there was a curtain, a divide that said, I'm perfect, you're not, you can't come to me. But when Christ died, he tore this in two. God invites you into his house because Christ has blown away the divide when he paid the price, the ultimate price for your sins, to get your soul connected to a Father in heaven. So Jesus says, come to me. Anything that you have, give it to me. I will take it from you and give you peace. So today, have those prayers of thanksgiving. No matter what is on your heart, give it over to Christ. He hears you and he answers you. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the answer that God gives to you in prayer. And let me tell you, it's an amazing answer. And it'll probably shock you a little bit. So come back tomorrow. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And we'll see you then. Have a great day.
It's going to be a long week, and let's start it off right, talking about God's love. You know, when we think about the love of God,